Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to go to a meeting today and I'm going to record it. I'm part of a group called TFA and we're doing our end of the year presentations, and I'm going to be going to Staples to pick up the flyers for the drama club kids and then going to our presentations because it is a required event and a Saturday, and it starts at 11, and I'm an hour away from their event and an hour away from Staples, so I'm leaving at 9:44 to get to Staples by 10:44 to hopefully, they're about a 30-minute drive from each other, get to the event by 11:30. Let's see how well this goes.
That's it. That's all the rules. There's no constitution or any other bullshit. It's just those three.
Welcome to another What I Eat in a Week as a Teacher slash vlog. Today's Sunday, and I have to actually get some schoolwork done today because I won't have a lot of time throughout the week to get it done. But to start me off, I'm going to eat some egg rolls that I just air fried. This is my lunch slash breakfast. I haven't eaten anything today. I slept in. I've been really stressed the last couple of weeks. A lot of things I needed to get done, but I digress. So this week is going to be really chaotic. I have after school practices all week with the drama club for our school, and then we have our performance on Friday. So we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed. They've been working really hard. I picked up the flyers yesterday after doing my research presentation as part of Teach for America. I'll add some clips of that here. But it was a good time. It's nice to see. We started up as a cohort of 50 people, and apparently we're down to 17. I didn't even realize people were dropping from the program. It's kind of crazy. But I digress. Making my dog's food and gonna eat this. Then I'm gonna go sit at the computer, get some work done, and try to enjoy the rest of my Sunday off. A little anxious because we're testing next week and the week after. And testing just, I feel like it's so much more draining than being in the classroom. But to prepare for that stress and then the after school practices and then the performance, I'm just gonna get some work done today, even though it's not weekend. To try my hand at making my own dog's food, like partially. So instead of buying the canned food, because I feel like the canned food is just as expensive as buying chicken in bulk and like adding your own ingredients to it. So this is what I'm doing. We're making chicken with some water on the crock pot. Obviously, with no seasonings really involved because it's gonna go in our dog's food. And then this chicken was like $9 for 3 pounds. The little tins of canned food, we have a large dog and a medium dog, so it just didn't make any sense to get like the canned dog food when we had to buy so much of it, and it's going to be mixed in with their dry food. And so this just is the cheaper option because $9 plus $1 of peas and carrots, and then we're going to add some rice in from some starch, not too much because I'm sure their dry food already has a lot of carb in it, and we're going to supplement a portion of their food with a portion of this, and this should last us 3 weeks, which is how much the dry food lasts us anyway, and it should be more affordable. Fingers crossed. So in this crock pot, I'm going to I have the 3 pounds of chicken cooking, I have the peas and carrots, and then I'm going to add a scoop of rice and some more water, so that way it's brothy, because I want to make sure I get some water in with their dry food. One of my dogs are a little older. That's why I've really been wanting to like put more emphasis on her food because I love her so much. And she deserves the world. She really does. I feel like she does. And she's 10 years old. Don't tell her she's about to turn 11. And I've noticed she's been having trouble chewing her like dry food. And to feed her canned food, it'd be like buying 2 canned foods a day to feed her. And that's expensive over time. And as much as I love her and I would like to care for her, I just can't afford that much canned food. However, I can afford to do this. Is more cost effective in the long run. So, yeah. Anywho, let's add this peas and carrots. We'll add this scoop of rice. And we'll let it finish cooking for the hour it has left.
Especially with a Celeboy and a ginger. I think that's a good frame.
Help!
I'm gonna pause it.
Hello, we're meal planning for the week. How exciting! I didn't send you the video. That's what I was gonna do. I don't know where my phone is. That's what I was going to go look for. I'll do it in a bit. So right now we're making the sheet pan crunch wrap that I saw it through Liam's video. And now, I don't know, tag it or something. It looked good. I don't think obviously he does his recipes from other places, but that's what we're making. And then we're gonna make the wonton, single serving wonton dish thing that I saw a bunch of. This is gonna be a week of eating from trends essentially, because all the recipes I got was from my shorts feed, and they're affordable. This is a Crunchwrap tray. The total price is here. I'll put the ingredients and how I did it in a PDF that you can download. And then also the wonton recipe over here. Same thing, PDF, all pretty affordable. The only thing we spent a lot of money on was our dog's food. Anywho, let's get back to making that crunch wrap. I need like the stronger spatula. Definitely need some salt. My God. I took a pause to take a little snack break. I want to try this new flan I got. This packaging is so resilient. Oh, flan. I don't have a spoon, so bear with me with the fork. Flan. Very jiggly. I feel like I could flip this out of the container very easily, but I don't want to do that today. Flan. I don't see any of the caramel sauce though. This is okay. I think what bothers me is it's just not the smoothest. Like I bought another one that I thought I disliked, but I think I like the other one more than this one, and that one was cheaper because the flan was like smooth when you bit into it. This one's a little textured, not like gritty, but like it's not like I don't know. The flavor is better for this one though. More flavor. I could have the flavor of this one and the texture of the other one. That'd be awesome. I love flan. One of my favorite kinds of cake is choco flan, which is like a chocolate cake with flan on top. It's so good. When I was first friends with my partner, for my birthday, he got me choco flan from like this lady. That choco flan was one of the best birthday cakes I've ever had. That was fun. These are like whole pieces. I'm just gonna kind of break them up with my finger. And that'll be good enough. Don't worry, guests get newer produce that we plebeians deserve. Our tray of cheeses. We get this from Sam's because we're always wanting different types of cheeses. We we never finish them when we buy multiple blocks. So this kind of just cheese tax for the dogs. Up. Felt like it wasn't tight enough.
I think spreading it would have helped. So you're going this way?
Yeah, I was going that way. I don't think I laid it out that way though. Men in the kitchen.
You're a man too.
I know, but you. So I said men in the kitchen. Men in the kitchen. Where'd you go? Our old Taco Bell root's coming in.
Fuck up. I guess, but like then this is just up there, all just still up there,
Still up where?
like this.
That'll be fine.
It's also not stained.
I'll
It's
put
also a big triangle. This was built kind of weird.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure it'll taste good still.
Yeah.
Let's just put it in the oven. We need to get down with something in a bit.
I added 2 liquids. Okay, yeah, that looks like a good thing. I fucking nailed that onion to beef ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll wash this dish when I come to put that away. I'm just gonna stick what's left on this plate, put it in the microwave.
Okay.
I really like these cheese.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm kidding. I knew you were behind me. Like what we have for dinner. It's my pizza that I'm gonna eat. No.
You can't eat that pizza. We promise to never do that again.
I'm kidding. So I'm gonna have wonton soup. I've seen it on the internet. You want my tons? This is what it's looking like. It's not cooked all the way. We cooked it partially, and then somebody turned off the oven. I'm blaming you. What you hear very loudly in the background is the air fryer. The air fryer does not know how to. She just knows how to. I'll sit y'all right there. This is our water pure. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna unwrap this like Like it was God's gift. We have it saran wrapped. I'm just gonna microwave. I'm gonna microwave this with a cover because it was supposed to be steamed anyway, and it's honestly right now not looking too appetizing. We cooked it in the oven, but I don't think it was supposed to go in the oven. But I've seen people do it in the oven, so now I'm just confused. I digress. I think that's my favorite saying to say. Like I say it all the time. I digress. Because it makes me sound smart. I'm so intelligente. That's Spanish for intelligence. Is that sounds good. That's just racist, right? What's Spanish for intelligence? Why aren't you talking to me? I'm looking at you. Thank you for putting up with me.
Oh, by the way.
What's up? I was so close. Yo, that's awesome. It's awesome how close I was. Everyone's thinking, the whole world's thinking you, thinking us, thinking you. Yo, turkey. Much detail because I didn't record it, which technically means it never happened. But I made spring rolls for lunch, for school lunch, and my God, like I've never made a great spring roll in my life. These were awesome spring rolls. I think I'm the bee's knees. I did so good making those spring rolls that I feel like I should have made more. I made one, and it was so good. Like I knew spring rolls were like not a hard thing to make, but I've always struggled with them in the past, so I never tried very hard to make them like good. Not that I struggled with them. What's a better way to say that? I was broke them, but this time I added seaweed onto the rice paper, and then I put my filling in. That was awesome. The texture was awesome. The taste was awesome. I need to make another spring roll for lunch tomorrow. What are you looking at me? Why are you staring at me like that? I love you. Dude, I'm gonna add a little bit of beef broth. I don't know how much to add, so and then I'm gonna microwave it until the cabbage is soft. There's wontons on top, but I feel like letting it was. Aaron, come get your pizza. Thank you. No, white like Valley Girl accent is my favorite accent to mock. You know what? I think the Rio Grande Valley's accent is just the Valley Girl accent with a little Spanish twist on it. I used to learn K-pop dances, not K-pop, J-pop dances for fun in my free time. Is it? Yes. Be more impressive, you can see that. Oh, the 2015s are calling. I put it for 2 minutes. Do you think that's enough? You don't think it's enough?
What's it?
3 minutes in the microwave?
What?
The wontons?
I don't know.
Well, you made it.
I don't know how cooking is.
But you made it. I'm gonna cook it for another 2 minutes. Can't see, but my knees are going like this. There's one that used to go. I can't really jump. Not wearing a bra right now. This is like a real big like throwback information wise. But there's a YouTuber I used to watch, and like, well, I still watch her, but she doesn't post that frequently anymore. Called Taylor R. And I found her through an AKB dance cover. I used to be obsessed with AKB48. And then I got really obsessed with the anime AKB0048. I have the DVDs of all the seasons. That's why there's 3 different dancers first before that. Yes. Another one. I'm not singing the lyrics because I feel like that would come off a little racy. Because I'd just be saying what I think the lyrics are, not the actual Japanese. I used to know it by heart. Not that I was saying it right by any means. Ooh, that looks really sexy. But at least I thought I knew the lyrics by heart. You know, I look it up. I would look it up in high school, and I'd be like, yeah, like this song is my jam. But like that doesn't mean I'm fluent or speaking it correctly. I want to do a little dance. I think it's done. I'm more worried about the meat being cooked all the way, but I think it is. It's essentially a wonton soup with cabbage in it. Let me show you what this is looking like. Plating her up for you. Hopefully they can see me. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's awesome. I'm gonna piece of rice. Hot. Hey guys, I haven't seen y'all since Monday. Just finished the play that I was in charge of putting all the students together and doing. We've been working on it since last year because it's the first time having a program like this at our school in a long time. I had to start everything from scratch. So last year was prepping everything, and this year they performed the play. We were supposed to perform in January, got postponed to May. And it was like 2 days before, half the play they didn't know the lines for, and they were somehow able to pull it together the day before, and they knew all the lines. So that was a relief. This, like, I've had my booty clenched all week. It's because we had to replace one of the actors 3 weeks before the play. So I'm not like mad that they didn't know the lines. Glad they figured it out. Especially because they were like new to the scene. Anywho, it is now Saturday. We're gonna go grocery shopping for the week. And I'm gonna combine this weekend with last weekend's and Tuesday's vlog, just because I feel like it wasn't enough of content, especially because I got so distracted and stressed. Wow, what a time, what a rush. I'll talk about this in another video if anybody's curious on how theater works. Anywho, my partner's airing up the tires. Let me go help him, and we're gonna go grocery shopping. So let's go grocery shopping. Look at the other one, yeah, in a different way. It's just have different shaped potatoes. Here?
Oh, this one's a little too thin. Because I was gonna cut it like this, and then do this one.
That was essentially the end of the week in my life. I'm sorry things were kind of all over the place. This past week was really stressful, but now I can do some more things for myself, and I'd like to take you on that journey as well. See you next week.